And we're back with the new Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Stevie C, and I'm here with Mistress Miriam and Ace Hawthor, and we just heard Tom McClung, Lovebirds in Love. And that's so beautiful, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. Before that, we heard Sarah Elizabeth Charles, White and Blue. And we started off with the Curtis Brothers' Twisted History. Where do you want to go, folks?
Let's start out with Lovebirds in Love, because I love it. That it sounds like what it's called, and the saxophone is just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's got delicious. The perfect soulful sax.
Yeah, that it is absolutely gorgeous. That's Jean-Jacques Elonguet on the sax, and this album was quite a while ago. Tom McClung was a fixture here in the area.
Mm-hmm. An Amherst artist, Amherst, yes. Massachusetts.
And he moved to Paris in 1997, actually.
It's very chic.
To take a permanent role with the Archie Shepp Quintet. And he released a lot of jazz albums, both as a leader and sideman. When he left, it was people were really upset. I can remember that, and everybody was like, "What? He's moving to Paris? What?" Like, what do you mean you're moving? That's crazy.
To Paris?
It's beautiful stuff, though. Absolutely beautiful.
But he'd come back almost every year because his mom, his family was from here, and he'd play at the First Congregational Church in Amherst. Yeah, he had a very, very good career and a good career here.
Yeah. And then before that, Sarah Elizabeth Charles, White and Blue. That was phenomenal. It was so smooth. Every part of it was just smooth.
Isn't she amazing? She's from Springfield. Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. Her voice I don't know how to explain it. It's like melted chocolate.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way of explaining it.
Fair play.
I do.
I just love her. She's so unique, and she's totally herself, and I just love that. I saw her a few years ago at the Jazz and Roots Festival, and I was just entranced by her. She's been doing some great stuff, and she's played in a lot of places. In addition to performing, she is an educator. She works as a teaching artist with the Carnegie Hall Sing Sing Correctional Facility.
Huh. Oh, great.
Does youth workshops. She has private lessons in her studio in New York City. She's working on an early childhood music education program. So
that's lovely.
Wow. Yeah. Not every musician can teach. It's
yeah, that's gonna be hard.
That's a gift in itself.
Great singer, great composer.
Very
and
nice.
We started things off with the Curtis Brothers. And there's something in that. There's something in that rhythm. I don't know what it is.
Well, what it is I was very taken with the bass on this. Upright bass is a beautiful instrument. You really, really feel it on this track.
Yeah. Lucas Curtis is amazing bass player, and his brother Zakai Curtis on the piano. And one of the reasons I chose this one, well, because it was not that long. most of them
jazz,
are a lot longer.
We know it's jazz.
It's practical.
Right, but,
it's practical.
This one was short, and it featured them, like you heard the two of them together, and I loved that. They're from Hartford. They were born and raised in Hartford. They founded Truth Revolution, the Truth Revolution label. And they call it a recording collective, a working community of artists. And
I love that.
Yeah. I love them because they're so spiritual. They're so deep.
Yeah, that rhythm goes deep. There's something in it.
They're just not only musically but philosophically. If you read what they say about their albums, I just love them.
It's a very good choice. I was so glad to hear this.
So, what do we have next?
Next, we have some different stuff. Let's just put it that way. And you'll hear it.
I love it.
And we'll start off with Jerry Marchand with the second movement from the Enchanted Forest.